This is Ever 77. We're back on Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. The weekend is over. It's Monday, so here I am. I left my glasses in the other room, so if I become unable to really read because I can't see it, I doubt that's going to happen, but forgive me if I have trouble reading. How about that?
No time for idling.
Oops, no, not heal. Well, oh, that's where heal went. Okay. Not restoration. How about a lesser rest? How we down? We're down 38. Do we still have a maximize? We do. So a mod would be almost perfect. There's a lesser restoration at the second level. Alright, well, we'll also get one of these. Alright, now. There's another treasure somewhere. There it is. I think that's just a cloak of +1 or something. Oh, okay, close resistance +2. This is chainmail +2. I don't think we have anyone restricted to medium armor. Well, she is, but she's restricted to non-metal medium armor. And it doesn't work when she's in other forms anyway. A vision is upgraded to pay the rude village another visit. Or does he hope to hear from the stone? Okay, so we have to go to the stone. I believe it is this way. I believe guns don't kill people. Husbands who come home early do. What's my way? Cave. I'll eventually find where I'm supposed to go. I've slept several times since the last time I played this game. I tend to do that. Oh, wait. Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, it's this way. Don't even try answering me. We'll work loud at the sun with the sword, as if it's a sworn enemy. If you fail me, you trickery. You tricksy lump of rock. I swear it's Valor's backside. I'll crush you into rubble with my bare hands. That's right. Show no mercy. I'll give you a hand. Hear that? Surely you have a second time in this. Won't be a third. Go on. Right. Don't look me down. Or be careful pressing his broad palm against the stone surface. This time the stone responds instantly, and not the faint shimmer like the last time, with a blinding light. You can make out a winged figure in the glowing, radiant glow. You, yes, I knew it, I knew it. Odo's deep laughter turned into a war cry. Let's go. Let's go, you say. Let's run, I say aye. Let's fly. Sure, let's jump into a random dimensional portal. I'm game. Ooh. I can't believe my eyes. It's like I'm back into chorus. Let's go down and look around, I guess. I don't really remember this. That's true.
A trivial task.
A depiction of this world tree can be seen in the Lossy Stone. This is how the Shikorians imagined the universe to be. Sounds very Nordic. Oh. Okay, I kind of remember this now. War Chief, there's something not right about that horse. That their horse. But everything might be plagued.
That was easy.
Scene from the myth of the Great Hunt has been carved into ancient stone. At the center is a depiction of a divine wolf.
I'm always ready. Don't hold back.
26 points of sneak attack. No. Normally, once a sneak attack, it'll just shoot again. Isn't there a death from above? Why can't I do that? Oh, because he's... This is a surprise round. Oh, he has pounce. He's a good look at his armor classes. It can't be, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, she can't. So, I guess we'll give ourselves a +2. Cast Long Strider. We could. Don't think it's going to be worth it for this one horse. It's probably going to be dead before it gets to go. Oh, there's a bug somewhere.
You should have run.
Critical hit, 41 points. Nice. Not too bad for a wizard. Go punch some bugs. Examine the carcass after the battle makes it clear the horse is not plagued at all. It looks strange though, it had as if it had perished long ago. And some kind of parasite took over its dead body. Well, that's disgusting. Oh, they're going to eat us. Well, let's see if we can stop that from happening. Disgusting peoples. Looks like we have a surprise round. Guess hurricane low. Delay. 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 What's the magic word? Delay. Haste. And do I really don't need to rage? I can do it all day, so might as well, huh? Refresh shield instead of mirror image. Charge. Don't think you can charge anymore. So let's just move up. Charge. Well, you know what? Okay, we've already done the max strength, which has worn off. Yep. One more mythic tier, and that'll last all day. I guess we'll switch it up. Charge. Very good. Oh, they turned to bugs. That's nasty. Seems like a better idea to give everything +2. Is that what those 2s and 4s and stuff hit? Nope. Sunskin still. Nope, Sunskin's got us 2. Don't know why, but I am thinking there might be poison. So let's waste our time moving, apparently. Move up. Scorching rain. A little bit of damage. Probably should have tried to kill him. He has acid greatsword, that's kind of cool. Oh, chemical bombs. Makes sense. Now, let's back up. We make saving throws. Nauseated. Fortune saving throw versus myriad bites. tell me what it is. Yeah, let's try to kill that. Failure. Should have, apparently, remembered to vital strike. That's her whole thing. Oh, that's cool. You kill them, you complete your attacks on the swarm. Yeah, let's give him that. She has vital strike too, now doesn't she? She does. Vital punch a bug. Charge. Wow. Let's see, who's one? Where are you? Is that you? You seem to be the least. So.
Away, you rascal!
Biggest chance to kill, but now with 6 more damage. Full strength mass. Hey. We had that cast earlier.
Away, you rascal!
I think they're immune to magic missile because they're considered magic missile targets one entity, and these are considered many entities. Now let's just shoot it.
This will hurt.
Oh, I can attempt to do damage to something else and miss. Oh, type of opportunity. I like it. This time I will remember the vital strike. That one has more hit points. So I'm guessing they're taking like half damage or something. 46 plus 23 equals 16. Yeah, they take half damage. Okay. Because the math wasn't mathing. Okay. What was that? Oh. Oh, they're immune to vital strike. And I guess that's considered like sneak attack damage. Precision.
Your time is over.
Protection from evil smell.
Your time is over.
Mace to the face of the bugs. I told you, no mages. The old one checks the lock of dark hair out of her face and casts a look of frustration at the big man being worn and Marion on her. She's breathing heavily after the battle. Come now, Za. The warrior wipes the sweat from his brow with his broad hand and shakes his head. There's no irritation in his calm voice, only weariness. I received reports about the hunger that moves at the south gate. I had no time to stop and think. We'll make sure you do next time. Ugh, the stench of sorcery. She makes a show of wafting away the air in front of her eyes. I can hardly hear Serena through it. The goddess is displeased. Well, I'm sorry. Yes, next time before I ride off and give, I'll have a good old think first, and I'll just let demons run amok in Gundrun. And forgive me for stinking. Come the next bathing day, I'll make sure to scrub my armor. Her expression turns pain and she raises a narrow hand sharply in the air. Enough. Talking to you is impossible. You're behaving like a barbarian in front of our visitors, too. Her amber eyes lose some of their frostiness as she surveys your party. I'm sorry you had to witness that. Someone may have forgotten how to act like a chieftain, but I still remember the laws of hospitality. Welcome to Gundrun, traveler. Serena promised to lead you here, and here you are. The warrior casts an appraising glance at you. So you're them, huh? The outlanders from those hazy prophecies? If you come in peace, then you are well met. And welcome home. You're expecting us. She was expecting you. The man in the Marian armor cast a sidelong glance at his companion. We both were. The great Serena caught the scent of one of your party during the heavenly hunt. Many nights passed. It was you. Her gaze fixed on over. The moment you awoke, Serena knew. Oh, the spirits of old Chorus is strong in you. I can sense this now. Serena, you say? Huh. Never heard of that goddess. Well, that's no surprise to me. We've got a lot of them. We had a lot of them, I should say, in the old days. It doesn't matter what you think that you don't know our goddess. It matters that she knows you. Can't argue with that. And if she knows me, maybe she knows my God as well. How did I wrong Arvar? Why won't he answer me? Serena knows all. She'll most certainly help you. Serena, who's that? Oh, you know her. Trust me. Serena's one of the most remarkable beings you've ever met in your life. But we'll have time to talk about her later. Not here, not now. What kind of answer is that? You're saying this Serena of yours brought us here? Then it must have been for a reason. Take us to her. Patience is a virtue. You will see, Serena, I'm sure. But it might be difficult. Either way, before you go to her, you should visit the town. Our tiny but still living piece of Sarkoris. Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'd almost lost hope of seeing fellow Sarkarians alive ever again. I nearly went mad with grief when I saw leather stone voices was silent, and there was no one to answer me. You can't imagine how delighted we were when our son suddenly came to life. It had always been silent, as far as I know, and then suddenly. The point is, today you are a guest of Gundrun. You will see Serena later, but not until she herself wishes it. How did this place come to be? Its origins are linked to the fall of Old Sarkoris. It is a story of the sorrowful days when caravans of refugees dreaming of salvation reached out to Ustalov. The mortal principality of Ustalov is a fog-shrouded nation of countless horrors in the once proud realm that suffered under the clawed hands of the whispering tyrant for centuries. Oh. Back then, our ancestors didn't know that our neighbors were, how should we put it, none too honorable. Our people were looking for a place to sleep and a piece of bread, but they were met with a wall of pikes. The Islam's didn't want to let the refugees in, so our people were forced to turn back, and Gundrun, a small fishing village on the border, became the refuge of our poor souls. A good 100 years have passed since then, and to this day we're none too fond of Ocelots, to put it mildly. And rightfully so. Of course, I'm not one of those who claimed that every person in Ocelot is a rotten scandal. No, that's nonsense. It's every second person. She nods, and this is the first time you have seen the two agree on anything so far. How did Sir Chorus die? Oh, it happened a long time ago. 100 years have passed since the demon horse destroyed our shining land. Not a day goes by that I do not grieve for them. My heart's wound still bleeds. I imbibed the pain with my mother's milk. Couldn't have imbibed something useful, like which mushrooms are safe to eat, or when there's which mushrooms are safe to eat, and whether it's the best time of year to plant turnips. Surgoya. Sigmund murmured commentary trickles into the conversation, and this man has the blood of Shakorian chieftains flowing through his veins. You shouldn't have spent so long roaming on us as a sellsword, Sigmund. The way those ungodly Numerians are set too deeply in your mind. Once a rising power pulls you out the neighbors under a banner, today Numeria is fallen into decay. Here, savagery and science exist side by side. Amid the wreckage, where the spaceship landed. Gotcha. You're both right in your own way. And you're both idiotic children in your own way, too. You're arguing and needling each other just like we did in our clan. Who are we fighting just then? We don't really know ourselves. We call these creatures the hunger that moves. Small demons stuff themselves inside the skin of a dead man, and off they go. Disgusting. They didn't always come so close to town. We haven't had cause to look into them before now. She seems generally alarmed. Can you finish the story of Socorus? Right, Socorus. Socorus should have endured thousands of years, but it fell in a single night. It must have been the will of the gods. Socorus fell in a single night because it had turned a blind eye on the cult of Discari for too long, and the will of the gods had nothing to do with it. It was the will of Arila Borlesh. Devious scum. Ulrich spits on the ground. That name, I don't want to hear it. Made it sink into oblivion. After that one, how could anyone trust a mage? At the right time, skilled hands, any tool can be useful. He shrugs as if the argument is not needed. Who are you? Woman proudly steps forward, partially blocking the warrior. I am Isena, the shaman of this tribe, guardian of the traditions, spiritual mother and conduit of the will of the last goddess of Socorus. I am Sigmund, the chieftain of this place. More like the headman. Socorian chieftains don't rub elbows with mages, and they don't wear the Numerian medal on their chest. No, I am the chieftain. Yes, I've been protecting this town with a weapon in my hands for going on 10 years already, and I'm going to keep doing it, even if you think everything I do, every breath I take, even the way I stretch my ass is wrong. Even our own ancestors spit on me from the skies above. I'm going to keep doing it. For the first time, a shadow of irritation passes on the man's face. She exhales heavily. We are the leaders of this town. These are the last inhabited lands of Old Socorus, and we take pains to preserve our heritage. It's painful, all right, like preserving a boot that's lost its pair. And what about you, strangers? Aren't you going to introduce yourselves? I am Harlock, not commander of the Crusaders, leader of the 5th Crusade. Really? If I'd known, I would put on my dress armor. Oh wait, I don't have any. Where are we? This is Gundrun, the last stronghold of Socorus. land that will resurrect our great homeland's former glory. A patch of barren land on the very edge of the whirlwind, a little town of refugees, and worth as much as a beggar's fiddle on a country road, and our home, which we will fight for till the last drop of our blood is spilled. I look at the two of you and I don't know what to think. Part of me feels that I never left home. You talk like we talked. You look like we could have been kin. That you could be my own kin. But at the same time, you are strange as if you just came down from the moon. And you're just as confusing to us. You and I look of an age, I might even be slightly older. But then again, you're also old enough to be my great-grandfather. And you saw Sarkos fall. Sarkos back when it was still green. It's enough to make your head spin. Should I talk to you like you're just another townsman? I'll pay my respects to you as an honored ancestor. None of that now. Honors and ceremony is the last thing I need. A fair amount of time has gone by. I know, and a lot has changed in the world, but we chanced to meet and we accepted each other. And if we seem strange to each other, well, no matter. We'll get used to it. Now let's look around the town. You're right. We've done enough talking. We can't hang around all day, can we? Yes, you stay here if you want. But I've got a trade council soon. That was a long talk. I say you can't wait to look at our town. But give me just a few more minutes. There's something you must know without delay. You have appeared on our doorsteps at a difficult time. An unknown sickness has spread through our town in recent days, and Sigvard was quarantined Gundrun's right rank. I wanted to heal the sickness using the power of the great Serena, but Sigvard won't even let me near the afflicted. He packed them all with one building and put a guard on the door. He sent off for a healer from Numeria, and now he's just waiting for them to arrive. But will the stick last that long? If only someone could convince that bull-headed man to let me help. But it's just that. There's no way to reach the other bank now. I trust you will find the solution. I'll see you later at the Wolf's home. Our conversation's still to come. Ugh. Move along. See, alright. Don't make my job any harder. Please, my mother's on the other side. You can see yourself that I'm not sick. Halt. You can see a thing. Catching the sickness is the last thing I did want. How long are we supposed to keep watch over these stiffs? Let's see now. Every once in a while you actually find something cool in these. I just noticed that the elemental leaves a trail of earth. Let's see, Steve's new. I probably just haven't noticed before. A dagger. To the Carlock Glen ruins. Axeman.
We do it my way.
Okay, I've got some stuff to sell. Oh, that's right, that's all right. Yeah, I remember that.
Follow if you dare.
Well, Rome, knowledge world, pretty kind.
Ha! A trivial
The owl
task.
dedicated tribe's ancestors stares down at you in harsh benevolence, radiating tranquility and serenity. As long as it stands here, this townsfolk need not fear the crushing of the abyss. Nice. Oh, goodness. Gods and spirits of my dear mothers. Yeah. Okay, well, I was thinking there was something in the town to do besides talk to her, but it appears I have. What is it? Zena offers you whether or not you choose a suspicious hour to appear at our doorsteps. Wilson welcomes its guests. Ulbrich Olesk, servant of the Heavenly Griffin, is knocking at your door. May I cross the threshold of Wolfson? You are a welcome guest in this house. Come in. That is an honor to have you. It is an honor to have you. Ulbrich looks at the shaman in surprise, as though expecting a different response. Laughing, he waves his finger at you. Surely you don't let a visitor from another tribe in so easily. What if I wasn't who I claimed to be, but some Ogden or Fae? You should have tested me, asked me some questions to catch me out. But anyway, you've bidden me to come in, so I'll come. But you should thank the gods that, this time at least, I am who I say I am. I didn't know. The woman lowers her head. A little apologizing to her teacher. I keep the old ways, but so much has been lost. Thank you for pointing out my error. Why did you call me? How could I not? She cocks her head to one side and gives you a friendly and open smile. You see all that fills Serena's visions these days. The visions come to me one after another, and on each one I see you and the one who talks beside you. That must be me then. And Serena is that she-wolf that appeared before us on the ruins of Carlock Glen. Mother pensively strokes one of the blades in his beard. A good omen. But what did we do to deserve it? I've never been to your town before, and sorry, but I've never heard of Serena either. But she knows of you. Isn't that enough? What can I do for Gundrun? Do you wish to help us? I knew your arrival was a good omen. I doubt at first, for Serena's visions are not always clear. I wondered if you would be a great boon or a great misfortune. And even though time will reveal the truth, I will have faith that our future is bright. Gundrun's struggles are many, you know. We are few in number. It is difficult for us to defend our home and gather food. But for as long as Serena watches over us, and we remember to honor her, all will be well. The great wolf will show us the right path. How could it be any other way? And yet there's one thing that has long since given me cause to worry. Serena's shrine in the sacred grove, once long, long ago. Yes, just like in the tales. A genuine smile brightens her face and makes her look very young. Long, long ago, the grove was a place of safety, and people were free to enter the shrine. Can you imagine? Shamans of ages past could see Serena with their own eyes, speak with her just like we're speaking right now, not their obscure images and visions. Oh, how I wish I could return Gundrun to those days. Lucina's eyes, but her sadness is brief. She shakes the mane of her dark hair and smiles at you. Who can say? Perhaps you've come here to change everything. Those monsters at the gate, you find them troubling, do you not? It is true. Demons at our very gates. Serena sends me visions of dark, coiling evil, creeping its way to town. But I know I can never discern its source. We must search the surrounding land and learn where the hunger that moves came from. Evil, you say? You know, on our way here, we came across more than just Serena. We also ran into some oglins with wings like a fly. I remembered saying something about this master. Could be that what your goddess is warning you about. It could well be. If only I could hear her voice more clearly. If all I know the secret rituals with her, then I wouldn't have to guess. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing fine, Joe. Dealing with gods is always tricky business. Bamboozled at every step you are. I haven't heard a peep from my god in a long time. Why? What did I do to anger him? Your guess is as good as mine. Where should I start looking? Her face becomes pensive, as if she's trying to summon the images of her memory. Darkness. Thick, rustling darkness. The smell of dirt, moisture, and sun dust, and splashing water. Waves crashing one by one against the shore. That is what Serena is telling me, and Serena is never wrong. Look for a place that resembles this vision, and the great wolf's blessing was with you. You want to ask me something? Ask, and I want to I want to ask you something. I have to go. Okay. Well, that still doesn't really give me too much to go on. I guess I go. Okay. I guess I go this way. That seems to be the way to go. Unless there's something down here. What's this? No, I don't think so. No. Oh, that's back out. Okay. Not where we want to go. So, Eternal maybe? Talk to Sigurd the chieftain. Okay, where the hell is Sigurd the chieftain? Okay, walk away from the fire. Don't walk into the fire. Hogan, I can talk to you. No, those will be the fallen comrades and our neighbors. Okay, so I just need to walk around until I find the chief.
I do what I must.
Axeman, Axeman. Citizen, 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 citizen.
I'm gone.
Uh-oh. Citizen, citizen. Axeman. Unless I'm meant to go across the river. That's far enough. Burly fellow, standing in front of the bridge, unhurriedly peeling an apple. He glances at you, barely bothering to take a break from the task. I've told you 100 times. There's quarantine. Stay on our side with the rest of the afflicted. The healer will arrive soon. Chieftain's orders. This is the quarantine. Stay on your side with the rest of the afflicted. Requires Strixer's path. Okay. Don't your paws hurt? Hands, you mean? What are you on about? I don't have paws. Hang on. The guard stares his hands. Look at my big paws. They're like bears. Wait, am I a bear? It sure looks like it. But bears don't guard bitches. The guard lets out a deep roar and runs away from the bridge. Did I just convince him that he's insane?
We do it my way.
A lean, tall man behind the counter turns towards you. The suit he's wearing doesn't immediately catch the eye, but it is expensive. His thin lips stretch into a friendly smile. Welcome, I'm Harrison Creed. Thanks for coming to my humble shop. Gundrun's guests are my guests. Where are you and your companions from? I'm a crusader from Dresden. The merchant's eyes light up even more. A crusader from Dresden. Imagine that. Very interesting. I usually send the Marian travelers here, and the occasional Ustalov. You really are a special visitor. But anyway, forgive my curiosity. I imagine you have questions. Or would you like to see my merchandise? Show me your wares. Of course. Alright, we will bulk sell. Bing, 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 bing. That's a orc double X, right? No? Alright, let's see if you have anything interesting. Price and descending order. Quiver of Roses Thorns. Let's see, how much money do I have? Not enough for that. About 35 grand. Quiver can use to shoot 20 units of unholy speed ammunition per day. Padded armor of greater negative energy resistance. Arrow guard. +3 bonus, +4 buckler. Gives a death +3 to AC against range attacks. That is pretty sweet. Oh, that's really good, but don't really have anybody using a buckler. Plus, everybody is immune to poison and trip comet move defenses. Locust Shepherd's Staff. While holding this +2 quarterstaff, the wielder gains damage reduction 5 against attacks of swarms. Melee attacks with the staff deal additional 3 to 8 bludgeoning damage to all swarms, even those that would normally be immune to weapon damage. The wielder can use the staff to cast Remove Sickness 3 times per day as a swift action. That is like really cool. Scorching Bracers. Uh-oh. The Golden Bracers grant the wearer the ability to cast Scorching Ray 3 times per day as a 12th level caster. They also increase the safety DC against all evocation school spells to cast by 2. That's pretty good. It's more, no, I have just enough of that. I will click it, I might not take it. I might unclick it. +3 full plate grants the wearer +3 enhancement bonus to charisma ability score, and a +4 enhancement bonus to combat move defense. It also grants the damage reduction 5 against attacks of the undead. So it would be a +1 to her armor class and +3 charisma though, which would give her another channel. But if it was my main character, I might buy that. Midnight Hunter's Ring. The ring grants the wearer +1 enhancement bonus to dexterity ability scores for attacks against lycanthropes, +2 enhancement bonus on attack rolls. Once per day, the wearer the ring can apply protection with haste spell on themselves for 5 rounds. Shock Earthbreaker +2. Now that's kind of cool. Lycanthrope Bane heavy crossbow. Headband of Inspired Wisdom, Headband of Charisma, Quiver of Flaming Ammunition. Another Bastard Sword of Hope. There's 3 Bastard Swords of Hope in this game, at least. And Mountain Chain Shirt, which I mean, that'd be really cool if I had 2 feats. No, I wouldn't. My mage armor is much better than that. Because I took that thing. Wand of B-shape +1. No, thank you. Evil Outsider Pain Composite Longbow +1. Now that is pretty sweet. And she's got some really cool stuff. Or he does, rather. Wand of Displacement. 8 charges. Dinosaur or Diamond Dust. Buy all of your diamond dust. +5 bonus triggers the checks where it makes a sneak attack condition 1d6 bludgeoning damage, or 3 more scorching rays, and saves of evocation spells raised by 2. That's rough, a rough decision. The kid at the candy shop can't decide what candy he wants. Where's the murder him and take it all button? Oh, they don't have that button. They took that button out. That The armor would also be really good for her because she is a sorceress. So plus 2 to charisma. I mean, really, it just gives her more spells. I'm not casting spells that care about save DC. But he is casting spells that care about save DC with application, so we'll take it. Hopefully we'll get a bunch more money and be able to alright, so get that on. And either so didn't I have right. I think I gave the ring I'm thinking of to Woodruff. Ring of the Mantle was supposed to bonus to AC. I'll take named by the chosen. Oh yeah. I've not done that at all. So my trickery goes down to plus 23. No. So does green mean I'm the one with the highest? No. Because she has a much higher nature score than I do. And obviously persuasion. Yeah. Oh, what's that? What little effect was that? Who are you? I used to be asked that a lot back when I just come here. Your question also transported back to these days. What used to be my answer? I'm a foreigner, but you needn't be afraid of me. I'm an Ustalov, but do weigh all the pros and cons of running a pitchfork through me. Those were the days, full of fuss and new faces, a pleasant memory. A lot has changed since then. I settled down here, started my own business, got put on a few pounds. Happy to make your acquaintance. My name is Arsene Craig. I'm a rare breed around these parts, a merchant. And an outstanding one too, I must add. By the way, what would you say if this merchant has some business to discuss with you? Happy to help. I suppose you've heard about the trouble with the Wolf Goddess Temple by now. In case you haven't, here's it in a nutshell. For a long time now, the temple has been besieged by demons. The goddess' powers prevent them from getting in, but they have no intention of leaving either. I managed to find out that the demons are likely coveting a certain knickknack that's inside the temple. Well, knickknack is one way of putting it. Some might prefer ancient relics. It's really just an old piece of wood with a rich history, but as long as it stays in the temple, those monsters won't leave the town in peace. If you happen to get inside sometime, take a good look around. Ideally, I would like to acquire this item, but I would also welcome any information. Is it actually in the temple? What does it look like? Where is it being kept? Get the idea? I am prepared to pay handsomely for anything you can tell me about it. I'll look around the temple when I get a chance. You've made me the happiest among merchants. Glad to shake your hand and seal the deal. And remember, the reward will be very generous. I'm saying this in case you're not especially concerned about what will become of Gundrun. Okay. Well, that was pleasant. Now I'm still looking for trouble, merchant. Right. Are you the heroes who helped fight off the hunger that moves at the gates? So you know how to handle those abominations. You can help me too. You can help me out too. The merchant sizes you up with his eyes and clicks his tongue in a friendly manner, clearly liking what he sees. I am Blooming, an outside citizen and merchant in this town. Ask anyone. Everybody knows me here. I make a living bringing back certain goods from the area. Of late, however, I haven't been able to bring back anything. The hunger that moves is stalking the mountain pass, and now my caravans can't get through. If you help me, can you be sure I'll see that you're well rewarded? Tell me what the problem is, and I'll decide whether or not to help you. There's not a lot to tell, really. Caravans bound from the area use the mountain pass. There's no other route, and it's there, at the narrow stretch, that the hunger that moves has made its new home. My caravan has been attacked twice. I haven't seen it myself, obviously, but many of my people escaped with their lives, and they say all. They were attacked by the hunger that moved. Now everyone's slightly refusing to go without a heavy escort. But where am I supposed to find people to do the job? Siegfried has no manpower to spare on account of quarantine. So will you do it? I'll help to protect the caravan. That's great. That's just great. My lads are sitting near the free folks' houses by the wall. Tell them I sent you, and they'll explain the rest. Let's trade. While a gentleman of such distinction would be much better with asynchro, my merchant is what it is. Simple articles for peasants like myself. Okay, fair enough. I don't have any money anyway. I just gave Asen all my money. Barkeeper. Citizens of the owner of a small but cozy tavern. It looks like a local. Oh, okay. So that's where you rest. Okay, cool. Is that on the map? No. Cheese. Chieftain's house. I imagine that's where the chieftain is. Don't worry. It's from my grandpa's pedigree. Great man he was. Crazy wild moonshines, I'm telling you. Hick, dude. What's happening to me? Somebody, hey, somebody. Hey, I'm a drunkard. Hey, my buddy Hick. Why did he run like that? He just looked at me and went on, I can't see my hands. Where did they go? Where did my hands go? Am I dead? Am I sort of see-through? Well, mother told me drinking would, Hick, be the death of me. And she was right. Help me, brother. Your sauce of levitation coming out of thin air. Who are you? So you can hear me. Thank Serena, the protector. I'm Donick. I'm Hick. Local. I'm a friend. You're invisible. So, not a ghost. Have I been cursed? Did Hick Gramps do this to me for stealing his liquor? Sounds like your grandfather's an alchemist. No, he is going to think of it. The liquor bottles were a little small. Gramps wanted to do this to me. You drank your grandfather's liquor. Well, yes. He's old. He doesn't need it. That crate just stood there gathering dust for God knows how many years. Say here what I think of something. I'm staying. So, invisible drunk. As soon as versus magic, she'll probably think of a way to help the poor wretch. Fair enough. Caravan, okay. I love how it tells you where treasure is. You haven't even been anywhere close to it on that. You just know, I guess. Oh, bodyguard. To the chieftain's house. Bodyguard, Numerian spellcaster, Yordulf, Sigvern. How did you even get across this to this side? I'll be having a few choice words with the guards at the crossing. Come in, since you're here. You need help with the quarantine? No, I'll handle it just fine. I've already sent off for a healer. Bjord, my driver, took care of it. The healer is delayed coming, of course. You'd think he'd hurry his nag a little after the fortune I paid him. Well, no point in fuming over it. He'll be here any day now. Why don't you let this Senna? If you talk to her, you probably understand the reason yourself. She is the heedless one. She believes Serena will protect her from everything, and she'll walk through fire armed with that faith, and that disease is dangerous. 3 of our people have died already, and that's why I put all the sick in one house and put a guard at the door. It's the safest thing to do until the healers get here. There's something else. The reason why Issa is so troubled by the whole thing. The disease reared its head after the feast day, and do you know which feast it was? The one in honor of our wolf. Asina is in charge of the preparations every year. So she torments herself. She feels guilty, and takes a clear head to deal with any serious job. You have an advisor. His name is Bjordolf. I brought him all the way from Numeria. He was in my party. He wasn't much use in combat, but he applied himself here. What do you know about the disease? Bah, barely anything. It all began right after the feast in honor of Serena. They hadn't even taken the garlands off the gates by eating when the first one fell sick. Maybe they brought the disease along with the foreign goods. Maybe it's something else. But people are hurting and dying. Talk to Bjord. He can tell you more. You people will not last until help arrives. I am aware. What do you suggest I do then? I can't get a healer from Ustalaw. The border is closed. Not that I want anything to do with those ghouls. Alright, it can't hurt. Go have a look if you like. I'll tell my people to let you where you please, but a sinner is not allowed to go anywhere near the sick. If you figure out a way to weed out the disease, come and we'll talk. Bjordoff, advisor to the chieftain, at your service, Outlander. I am strongly advising you against looking into this matter. Why would famed warriors like you concern yourselves with a quarantine? but I won't go against the chief's orders. Ask me whatever you want. How long have the people been ill? A couple of days, since the evening of our feast on of Serena the Protector. What are their symptoms? The symptoms are horrible indeed. Stomach cramps, weakness, and fever. The affliction brings down strapping men as well as children and the old. Take my advice. Do not venture close to the sick, or the bodies to protect those who protect themselves. Tell me about yourself. About myself? I'm not worthy of your notice. I'm just a man who does his duty. Okay. These are all just bodyguards, right?
Follow if you dare.
Note. Was that petite? No. But I think I will camp if I can find the inn again. What if I hit? Yeah, you cannot rest here. Drunkard, merchant, trouble merchant. I want to say he was up here. Here. What? No. Sure. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna do the caravan. To farm. Well,
I'm off.
who's farm then? What are you gawping at? Keep your eyes to yourself and move along. Well, fine. Be a jerk.
It's time to
Mage
act.
armor.
The world is full of wonder.
Yeah, you cast your long strider.
I stand ready.
Cast your long strider. Yeah.
I'll take
I
care
have
of it.
echolation as well. Ooh.
I will not falter.
I'm not feeling movement. Well, it's still gone. No. Okay, well, I'm out of. What is it spell, but oh well. Are you a carabiner? No, Axeman. Carabiner. So you've been hired to protect us, is that right? Good. We'll set off now, lads. Ready to go off. Oh, you're good. You're looking mighty intimidating. I can tell you're a dangerous one. Hello. Talk to the merchants, escort the wagons. Start the journey. Hopefully this is better than all of my experiences guarding caravans. My entire career playing various forms of D&D, I've had 4 characters die, 3 of them guarding caravans.
I do what I must.
You see freshly dug earth and a deathly white arm with peeling skin, like a strange gnarled root. Well, which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Cart from the previous caravan was damaged in the attack, and its goods are scattered on the ground.
I'm gone.
This is the right. I think. That's where the passage ends. It seems the creatures have some kind of intelligence since. I got really fascinated. Oh. Skellies? You feel an alarming premonition and notice that one of the men by the wagon is making strange movements with his hands. He's casting a spell. You stare at him, he stares at you. In an instant you understand each other without saying a word. He is controlling the living dead. You're the one controlling the dead. How did you know? The man grows pale. His hands freeze in the air, causing the animated corpses to freeze as well. Nobody's had so much as an inkling this whole time. You betrayed your own. My town? I didn't choose to live this pathetic life in this bloody backwater. If I could show I was worthy of something, perhaps I could convince. Anyway, that'll never happen now, because of you. Tell me who you're working for, now. The man is shaking, but naming his employer is an idea that apparently terrifies him more than you do. Better just kill me. If I tell you, I'm done anyway. You've killed people, and now it's your turn to die. Fury distorts the man's face. I did kill them, but I brought them all back. Every last one of them. Look. He laughs hysterically and rushes to attack you. Oh. Miss attacks Rudolph. Man. We rolled not good for initiative. Tefn. Oh yeah, okay. Armor class 40. Man. crazy. Crazy, I see. Alright, let's... Zombie Lord. Alright, let's start with you.
You offend me.
Fair enough. I'll take a 5-foot step back. So there's multiple armor class 40s. I don't know. Maybe, but that wasn't one of them. This guy wasn't one of them. Why didn't I shapeshift before? Why didn't I take the feat that allows you to shapeshift as a free action? Why? Greater skeleton berserker. Yeah, I might have should have cast like, what was that? 47 damage to greater skeleton. Why did you do 47 damage to your own dude? What? You gotta tell me. Oh. Oh, they just got caught in the grasp of the dead? That's a little, at night level you can create a swarm of skeletal arms to burst to the ground and tear at your foes. Okay. Nasty. My turn. Let's take a 5-foot step. Let's I'll quick in haste. Oh, snowball. Bolster, maximize. So, like these guys with the giant armor classes. Their touch armor class is 12. And I don't even see spell resistance. So let's go with a maximized. Scorching Ray to you. Nice. That's their turn. This guy. Yeah. So let's rage. Yeah, I think shield would be probably better. And vital strike. 37 points of damage, huh? Nice. Yeah, we need 20 to hit him. But he isn't dead, right? He has a good channel to harm undead. I mean, not to do a lot of damage to him. Let's do anything extra for like Range, arrow, 1 damage, but you guys hold. Chaotic outsiders take extra damage. He's not a chaotic outsider. Don't think stone skin would help. I just cast heal on him, that'll probably add him up pretty good. But I'm gonna keep that for. Wait, that's perfect. What 5th level spells do we have? Yeah, beat shape 3, that's a good one to get rid of. We can cast Cure, Light Wounds, Mass. To heal all of us with Hurtman. A little bit. Carrion Swarm. Nasty! Gonna have a really difficult time hitting him. So let's go to these guys. Almost murdered him. Axeman. Man, the arrows you shoot return, bro. Thankfully he's missing my deer. Well, I guess we're gonna kill this. With her, we're gonna kill this Carrion Storm.
Stand down.
Hope for 20 against. I got no 20s. Seven damage to Ilfrid. Uh-oh. Artilius, Strachius. 30 points of damage. It's not bad. Okay. Move down. I think we're going to maximize, yep. Another Scorching Ray at this guy. Because he needs to die. Oh, I need a 6. I missed with both of them. What in the world of sports? What in the wild world of sports was that bullshit? She needs a 21. A little bit less than that, but. Right, she has a touch spell, right? Corrosive touch. Why does she only have one of those? Maximum of 5.4. That's kind of a shame. Well, let's try. Let's try, he doesn't have any energy resistances now. His reflex save is pretty good though. That's not great. Actually, wait, we're black, so we'll do acid. Okay. 18 points of damage too. Not terrible. Not wonderful, not terrible. I would really like to get to, well, I think it's better trying to get into it. It was in his turn. Get into it. And take some damage from it. A little strike opportunity. Yep, hit him. Why do I think they're not provoked? I'm glad that he has decided to kill the deer. Because for some reason the deer has an amazing armor class. Why does the deer have such a good armor class? What is it compared to 36? So, base value 10, -1 for size, +4 for dex, +4 for the armor, +2 for the armor, +2 natural, +6 natural, +8 natural. Okay, so 36, and what is the other animal companions armor class? 29. Wow. Do we never give you armor proficiency? Oh, you have white. Okay. Well, we're wasting her time taking him. We can try
Away, you rascal!
once at least to attack him. Hey, hit him for 16 points. Not a lot, but something. Yeah, you spend your time hitting my highest armor class party member. Apparently the deer is the freaking tank of the party. Beat him to death. Excellent job. Ow. Okay. He has a giant armor class, but he doesn't do other things. What was that? Wave of fatigue. So, okay. Okay, so you got the cleric. The cleric is fatigued. Okay. Fair enough. How many hit points do you have, sir? 11. I think I can probably just kill you with a regular scorching ray. If I hit. Did hit, and you are dead. 5 touch strike on your face. 66 points of damage. Very good, very dead. I like it. Short.
You offend me.
This concealment, 7 points. 14 points. Reduced. Oh, yes, okay. It's stone skin, and I do not have an adamant time weapon, but the cat ignores damage reduction. But doesn't ignore concealment. Unfortunately. Well, the wizard's the only thing left, so, well, the deer is fast enough to get over there and attack. And hit him for 20 points of damage. She can unload.
Your time is over.
Nice. You're saying our Teflon was a necromancer? That explains why he was always How am I supposed to read a whole paragraph that fast? That's why he was always hanging around the cemetery. He said he was going to visit his dearly departed grandma. Ha. Anyway, we can handle things from here. We can head back to town. Fair enough. Let's loot all the bodies. Hope we find something cool. Another cloak is +2. Scroll of Mind Blend. Spell grants +8 bonus on saving goes against mind affecting spells and effects. It's an 8th level spell? It is. Interesting. Cloak of Natural Armor +2. Belt of Mighty Constitution +4. Ring of Protection +2. Which is better. It's exactly the same as what she's got. I have a +3. She has a +2. She has a +1. She has a +1. The same Constitution belt. And he is down many hit points. Many hit points, many hit points. Many hit points. I bleed too. How long is this? Like, she's fatigued. How long is this fatigue? Permanent. So, yeah, we're gonna need to sleep soon. Let's just give him a heal. Make him feel better. Well, didn't completely heal him, but pretty close. We're not it on 12th level. I don't think we'll make it tonight, but probably tomorrow night. Nope. Everybody. I'm trying to remember when the next mythic tier up goes. So I think we need to go to the chieftain's house. Wait, we don't. Report the success to the merchant. Right, he wants us to go to the ruins. It's always a pleasure to see you. What brings you to me? I'm all ears. The bathroom area is open. It wasn't the hunger that moves. One of my lads is double-crossing necromancer. Serena protect us. Dark things are afoot in Gundrun. As for you, many thanks for your help, from me, from my lads, and from the whole town. Bracers of the mighty boar. What are bracers of the mighty boar? Bracers are adorned with the fragments of a boar's tusk. Grant the wearer +6 enhancement bonus to strength, or the wearer charges using natural attack. Their first attack this round has its base, his damage dice tripled. I mean, I would love to give it to her. What is it showing me? But that charge thing Shifter Fury. Mm. Okay, so that should work for him fairly well. His armor class is absolute trash. We'll help him a little bit. I'll only use him whenever I'm doing his quests, but you know what? No, let's just.
Adventures are exciting.
This should get rid of. Wait, I don't even have to do that. I can do this. Yeah. Fatigue is gone. We'll try once. Okay. I know we've got something for you. To the infirmary. Okay. Cure thing up to one of your talismans. He drank a potion. He drank a potion and turned invisible. Serena for service. Where do they find the whole crate? No matter. We must help the poor staff and quickly. You simply can't go around mixing potions so carelessly. Bring me the vials left from whatever he drank. And here's a short list of things I need. You can obtain one from Kree, the merchant of Oslav, and the other from Sigurd. Once you have everything, I will help. Are you kidding me? I don't want to do all that crap. I mean, I will. I feel so rotten. I don't even know if I'm alive or dead anymore. Have you been sick long? It's been 2 days. If I can still tell day from night with this damn pain in my gut. Can you describe your symptoms? I'm weak as a 3-day-old pup. I'm sweating buckets. And it's like I have a devil in my gut, screaming and kicking my hose. Kicking its hose. When did you find ill? When did you feel ill? Right after the celebration, the one to honor Serena. It was so beautiful, and as soon as it ended, this started. The last thing I remember is Pilgrim knocking on my door and offering me some baked cabbage and meat. It tasted so good. Oh, my poor gut. Do the other sick townsfolk take the food too? What kind of question is that? Of course, everyone did. The food was delicious, perfectly fresh, and the smell was enough to make your mouth water. And I have to visit the what? Okay, look around town now. This reminds me of, Skyrim. You're saving the planet for the dragon, who's destroying time itself. Next time you go to Riften, can you, stop off and give my wife this letter? Thanks. Well, look at you, your fancy clothes. It's obvious you're no local. The boy looks about 10 years old. Shoots you a sly smile. He seems like a sharp one. That's right, I come from far away. Oh, you're from Numeria. Or Oslav. If you're from Oslav, you better beat it. We don't like people from there. Do you live here? Yeah, in that big house over there. I know everything about this whole town. Can you tell me about the feast day you recently celebrated? It was even better than usual. I helped rake the garlands and out of the flowers for the gate. The Senna summoned the spirit of the great wolf, and that evening there was a man handing out food, and he didn't even want money for it. Do you know the person who's handing out food at the celebration? No, I don't know him, but I did see him. He was like you, from somewhere else. Said he was a pilgrim. He went from house to house, giving out meat, totally free of charge. A pilgrim, you say? Gundrun's a tiny place. It's no big or famous shrines, so why would there be pilgrims here? Then he left town and headed straight for the hill. I followed him, figured out he'd start giving out sweets or fruit next, but no. He's got a camp there and some guards golems. I kept an eye out for a bit longer. Then I came back. I gotta go. Who's stopping you? Go to the camp the pilgrim was handing out the festival. To the infirmary. Christina. The drunkard. Troubled merchant. Hasten. Loot. I think it was you that I needed to get from. Show us on his list. I need some items on the list. Some poor soul has turned himself invisible, accidentally, but as soon as I promised to cure him. You worked the services list, nothing around. I'm not even going to charge him. I wonder if that chap wants to be visible again. Considering the many clear advantages, you know that? Tell him to come over. Why trouble Lucina with some potion? Tell the unfortunate he is actually quite fortunate indeed, and that Asen Care will excellent business proposal for him. Claw of a swamp beast. Oh. Okay. So, I have the choice now? One of the ingredients is not checkers. No, okay. Greetings, hero of hazy prophecy. Have you had a look around? How do you like our Gundrun? It's rather nice here. Come on now, you don't have to praise our land out of politeness, like it's someone's child. Or are you truly enjoying to stay here? Good then, not many who visit here can truly appreciate this place. Lucina asked for something from this list. Looks at the note and frowns. If he still wants to help that dimwit, I won't object, except that I'm sick of the back teeth to him. His antics may be minor, but the molehill's already grown into a mountain. Tell him to come to me for the cure. I'll lock him up, let him sit and think for a while. Trust me, a day or two spent will make him wonder about his choices. So, okay. thought one of the options was to give it to her to cure him. And I wonder where else just to look for everything you asked for. Potion of visibility. Wonderful, and in such a short time too. Tell him to drink this, and all will be as it should be. May the great Serena bless him. Asian Creek can help. You should go to see him. That also is a bit shady, but his shop has all these fancy drinks. Well, if he doesn't help me, at least I'll get to admire them again. The best to you, brother. And we leveled. Okay. Well, let's do that real quick. Yeah, Griffin Shapeshifter. Oh. Well, this is level 12, so. I guess we'll go 25. I consider raising his intelligence, but what's he need intelligence for? He's an idiot. So, okay. We're Eldritch Knighting. Which Sorcerer, Eldritch Knight, bonus combat feat, okay. Or we'll look at how this works again. Titan Fighter. Giant weapon wielder. First level Titan wielder learns to wield two units melee weapon in one hand. Is treated as one-handed. Takes a -2 penalty to attack. And it sounds cool. Well, because, right, she'll only get one, okay, no, because her deck sucks, she will never get the, multiple attacks, so, Eldritch Knight. Everything's even, huh? She will eventually need a charisma of 19. Might as well do it now. Bonus combat feat. Arcane Strike for her. Still takes around. View weapon with fraction of power. +1 damage. Treat as magic for damage reduction. For every 5 cast levels you possess. And bonus goes up by +1. So we're 12th level. She's probably losing 2 levels. So +2 to damage. +3 to damage. We could probably do better than that. Can she get improved critical strike? Critical focus is a good one. Vital strikes what I meant. Base attack bonus of 11. Okay. So the answer is no. No. I think, yeah, we'll go critical focus. And I should remember to cast Keen Edge constantly. This will be the first thing I do every day with her. Now she can, quicken, free action, haste, because she has 2 higher level spells slots. Cone of Cold. She's supposed to be my buffer. So, is there anything here that buffs Sunskin Communal? I mean, I've already got somebody memorizing that. That would free her up though. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Sunskin Communal because I am going to give her the enduring spells eventually. Why is that there? Complete. Druid. I mean, I guess wisdom because it makes it even. She's got to be, yeah. She's got to have a helmet plus 4. So this would be 18. So yeah, she needs without. I want her to have a wisdom 19 without items. Huge elementals. Nice. It raises intelligence to give him a bunch of new skills. But he can only get 1 more bonus to intelligence to a stat, so you know, get that to 27 so he can get to 28. An even number. 8th level Freebooter. We'll get favorite terrain, favorite terrain. Boo! Or study target plus 2, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not really using. Yeah, I should probably really respec her and go one direction or the other. Let's give her Dex. So she can get Dex later. Stealth, mobility, and perception. Cleric. Yep, wisdom 18, so she can get a 19 at the next level. At 16th level, yeah. Religion, oh, she gets 2 this time with perception. Breath of Life. Okay, she already has that, but alright. Yeah, we'll go 27 strength. Now me. I get another sneak attack dice. I think. No. I get a profit sneak attack. Invisible Thief. At 9th level, the architect can become invisible if defending the invisibility greater. As a free action, she can remain invisible for a number of rounds per day, equal to her arcane trickster level. Her cast level for this effect is equal to her cast level. These rounds need not be consecutive. Okay. I can also just... No, I think I don't do illusions very well. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I should go intelligence because that's going to be the big thing at the end of the game is, you know, higher saves, which we just got 6th level spells. Very nice. Oh. Chain Lightning is wonderful. Cold Ice Strike. 12 ice slivers which splash from your hands. It's a 30-foot line. Does one hit. Last one 15 does 6. Elemental Assessor. It's on a champion develop the spell to deal with fiends with unknown resistances. You make a successful touch attack. You hit your target with to the target with a ray, okay, which deals 2d6 points of acid, 2d6 points of cold, 2d6 points of electricity, and 2d6 points of fire. And there's 4d6 points of damage per round. So that's 10d6 damage. And Hellfire Ray. You can fire one ray plus one additional ray for 4 levels beyond 11th. Each ray requires a range touch attack to hit and deals 26 points of damage per cast level, maximum 15d6. Half the damage is fire damage, with the other half directly on Holy Power. That seems good. That seems real good. Next, complete. Go to book. True Stain Communal. Sounds like a winner. Another Breath of Life. I mean, when you need it, you need it. She can do a freedom of movement. And didn't she have... what's her other... Okay, so... we'll have multiple Stone Skin masks. Stone Skin mask. Oh! Full Strength Mask. Which, remember, she's going to be... hopefully soon going to be casting these spells for all day, so I think Bear's Endurance Mass and Summon Huge Elemental. Choose one type of fiend to transform into. One round per level. No. No. How much is the 5 times 6 points of electricity damage at long range? Well, it'll last all day. So that's kind of cool. I think. Durability might have, but I'm not mythic. The effects of your spells on your allies that should last for longer than 24 hours. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know. I think it'll work, because I think it's considered casting it on yourself. There was a... You learn empty spell slot? No? Okay. She's a sorcerer, so she's good. We just did you. Yeah, you don't have the wisdom for... I thought empty spell slot, but I guess I didn't. Oh, me. I'm going to do me. Well, one of each, I suppose. I think another haste. Okay. Yeah, we have hit the 2-hour mark, so we're gonna save, call it a day. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, really be careful.